Oh, Trapper, what's your beef? We
Is
do it
this
once a
the
week.
beef jerky segment?
It is the beef jerky segment. It is the beef segment. You can call and hit me with any beef whatsoever. A sports beef, a non-sports beef, a personal beef, a family beef, a social beef, any kind of beef. I'm here for it. And it's a big fat segment. Hit me up. Just make sure you do it either by phone or by Twitter. 1-800-636-8686. Let's start with the tweets. Ponus Wagner tweets, and I quote, "My beef is with the uncircumcised Euros taking away the last half hour of your TV simulcast. Not so they can watch a match or show a match, but only to warm up soccer knobs for a highlight show."
Warfield Jackson playing all of the uncircumcised Euros in his lineup at the same time.
Ponus, bad news, P. They're doing it again. It's going to happen during this show once again. So now you know. Ed Baller's tweets comes in with, quote, "My beef is with sketchy drive-through cashiers. When you drive up to the window, they hold your drinks hostage, close to their person, in a vice grip until you hand over your credit card or cash. Then they ease their hold as if it will come out of their check if I dash." Johnny Scabs tweets, "My beef is when people ask you what time it is and still find it necessary to tap their wrist where a watch would be." It's pretty good, Scabs. Hey, yo, man, you got the time? You got the time? Terry Smith tweets, "I'm trying really hard at this tweet thing, but I don't think I'm getting it. That's my beef, yo."
Yo.
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 Terry, you're making this thing much harder than it needs to be. CZA tweets, "I got beef with the Red Sox owner John Henry for being such an ass." Yeah, watching Mookie Betts, I've already hit on that. That can't be easy, Red Sox Nation. He's doing everything that he did for you and could still be doing for you, except he's doing it on the biggest stage for somebody else. And he's going to do it for a long, long, long time. 4-1, and he's making it look easy. 415 guy tweets, "I have a beef with Oscar Mayer making pumpkin spice bologna. Stick to the wieners and the mini corn dogs. Yeah, pumpkin spice bologna does not sound very good. Why not just like pumpkin spice head cheese while you're at it? Garrett in Utah tweets, "Jim, my beef is with speaking coherently. Signed, Slarome."
Intelligence quotient.
Carl in Prescott tweets, "My beef is that not enough people caught a glimpse of my crank on Zoom. Signed, The Tubes." Carl, man, you're this close, dude. You know I'm on record with this. I don't block anybody ever. I don't care what you tweet. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care about things I can't control. So I never block anybody. I just don't give a damn. Do what you want. With you, Carl, I'll make an exception. One more tubes crack out of you, Carl, and you're done for life. Why would I lie about that, Carl? One more reference of the tubes, Carl, and you're done. Why would I lie? Ryan Cheney tweets, "My beef is that you have an EP of sports or of a sports show that does not watch sports and thinks that he can give you 60% when you aren't there." So normally somebody in my position might stick up for my EP, but here's the problem. He's not here and doesn't know sports and doesn't watch sports, so I really can't stick up for him. And he's on record as admitting that when I'm not here, he doesn't work as hard. So literally what that guy said is true. Papa Juliet tweets, "I have a beef with Chowds. Period. End of beef."
Period.
The Chowderheads. He doesn't like them. Daniel tweets, "Rome Slice, I have a beef with auto warranty services. These kooks keep calling every day, no matter how many times I press the option to be off their call list. Stop calling me, you buttholes.
Butthole.
Wooden Laconic tweets, my beef is with Garrett Ritt. Either not knowing that he was going to be on the radio last week or just doing absolutely zero show prep. Way to talk off the top of that bald head and say nothing for an entire segment. Oh, he knew.
And B.
He knew. That's what he prepared. Matt in Dallas, quote, I got major effing beef with Dak's agent not getting more heat for not getting his guy paid. I got news for you, Matt. He's still going to get paid. And I'd even argue that he's still going to get close to what he wants. And if the Cowboys don't give it to him, somebody else will. This guy's still getting paid. Are you kidding me? You know how much money he made on Monday doing nothing? Geoff is in. Quote, I got beef with chatting with an acquaintance at the grocery store, saying goodbye, and then awkwardly crossing paths with them throughout the store. Unwore that forced second convo where I have to say something funny like, long time no see. What? Are you following me? Doesn't want any of that, Geoff?
Awkward.
Sean Parsons tweets, my beef is with my sister for buying organic boxed mac and cheese. Hey, Jen, you're squeezing cheese paste out of a sack that looks like it was constructed from a space blanket. Who the hell cares if the shells are organic? All right, that's the social portion of the beef segment. 1-800-636-8686. Hit me up with your calls. Let's go to Laughlin. Laura. It's good to have you, Laura. What's your beef? Go ahead, Laura. You're on the air.
Hi. I'm sorry. My beef is with Dak and Dalton. Dak is a selfish little rich boy who didn't accept Jerry Jones's pay. He said he couldn't live on that. He wants to go higher in pay. And then Dalton had a really bad line in the Bengals and still has a bad line with the Cowboys. What's up? And then Mark McCarthy, what's up? What's up with my Cowboys? I am a hopeful but realistic fan.
That's not a good call. No. You don't
Laura,
like
what's
that
up with
call.
you?
I don't like that call.
Never
Not a
mind
very
what's
good
up
call.
with Mark McCarthy or what's up with Dalton. And what did she just call Dak a rich little boy? I know you didn't do that, Laura. At least not intentionally. At least you better not have. And Dak did not say, I can't live on this amount of money. Find me, document that quote. Show me where Dak said, quote, I can't live on that money. Because I guarantee he never said that. Dak's trying to get fair market value like anybody in his position would do. Dak was betting on himself like a lot of other people in his position would do.
Mark McCarthy.
Mark McCarthy.
Mark McCarthy.
Yeah, what is up with Mark McCarthy?
Mark McCarthy.
Ask his players, and they would tell you that Mark does not know how to adjust on the fly, does not know how to teach, and is not good at his job.
Mark McCarthy.
And Mark McCarthy was the one who brought in Mitchell Noland.
Mark McCarthy.
And he's not getting it done either. Hey, Rit, I know that you're helping out here and you're double tasking, but that was the best call of the beefs. Did you not say to me, take them in order? They're, quote, in order of goodness. That's what you said to me.
Bring it on.
And if they were, quote, in order of goodness, you're telling me that's the best one? Come on, Rit. Do better. 1-800-636-8686. All right, so she drops off. This guy takes her place. Let's find out. We go to Little Rock. John in Little Rock. What's going on, John? What's your beef?
You got it. You want beef? I got beef. You want beef? I got beef. Yeah. You want beef? I got beef with Leff in Laguna. He won the smack off twice, but still has a smelly tuna. Want beef? I got beef.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
I got beef. First of all, I mean, the degree of difficulty is there. I give him credit for that. He had a "What's Your Beef" rap. I have beef with Leff in Laguna because he still has smelly tuna. That's your rap. You're 0 for 2, Rit. 1-800-636-8686. Social media is always better than caller beef. It's not too late. The segment continues. I'm looking for your call-in beefs. I don't know that we've ever done that. I mean, a beef is a beef. Like, if you have a beef, who am I to question your beef? I'm not sure we've ever run a caller during the beef segment, and we've run 2 in a row today. I don't think we've ever run a caller during the beef segment, because the point of the beef segment is to come in and beef, get something off your chest. But if you're going to beef about Mark McCarthy and smelly tuna, you're going to get your asses run.
Mark McCarthy.
Somebody pick me up. Somebody make it better. 1-800-636-8686. Let's try Houston. Kyle in Houston. Kyle, what's your beef?
Romy, I've got beef with my wife today. She has this really bad habit where she uses a dish, then she runs it under the water faster than a parody Larry call. Then she sticks it in the dishwasher where all the food attached to it just dries and gets crustier than a Mike and Indy take. Hey, Rocket, you have to at least take a sponge to your dish. It's a dishwasher, not a dish scrubber. War stay-at-home dads, war the lifeguard that will need to save Matt in L.A. from drowning in his own tears when Dodgers fail again. Outro.
Kyle, are you in fact a stay-at-home dad? Then why are you crushing your wife for not doing the dishes properly? Do them yourself. He said it's a dishwasher, not a dish scrubber. This guy's beef is his wife's dishwashing technique. Man, I hope this segment never ends. 1-800-636-8686. Let's try Long Island. Pete. It's good to have you, Pete. What's your beef? Go ahead, Pete. You're on the air.
Hey, Ron. Thanks a lot for taking the call. First time, long time. Been a clone since the 90s.
Nice. Appreciate it.
So my beef is with the Giants. Everything you've been saying about them all year is right on target. I've been a fan since I was 8 years old, and this team has never been run worse than it's ever been in its whole time. I mean, everybody complained about Laughlin, but at least he had them winning games, and he had everybody playing hard. This guy, I mean, I think they should put Garrett in as the head coach, and they got to get rid of this turnover machine. I mean, why couldn't we draft like this guy out of L.A. Chargers? I mean, we could have had that guy. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, and we don't have an offensive line. I mean, ever since Coughlin's been gone, we haven't had an offensive line. How do you expect Barkley to run anywhere?
That's part of that. Hey, thank you very much, Pete. I appreciate it. I feel your pain. And you're right. I've been saying all these things. And almost all of what you just said is true. 1-800-636-8686. We are running out of time. I don't know, man. Rit, you may have been right. She might have been better than the others.
Mark McCarthy.
Mark McCarthy.
Mark McCarthy.
Dallas Cowboys head coach Mark McCarthy, already under fire.
Mark McCarthy.
There's your What's Your Beef segment. She did not make the show better, Rit. Damn, Rit, you think you make the show better. All right, so we'll come back.